The Purge Election Year is an action thriller movie, directed by James DeMonaco, starring Frank Grillo and Elizabeth Mitchell, and it's the last installment in the trilogy of The Purge. My history with this franchise is quite simple, honestly. The first movie had an very interesting concept, but it was actually just a subpar home invasion thriller. The second movie was actually a mixture of action and horror, and we got for the first time Frank Grillo as the protagonist. And that one I enjoyed quite a lot. It was very fun and also quite creepy in a couple of sequences. This one, it pretty much takes the horror away and it becomes a more modern version of John Carpenter's Escape from New York, which is a movie that I love. And this movie, compared to the other ones, is much more focused on politics. Of course, this is the year of the elections in the USA, and this takes place in the future, in a dystopian future, where there are going to be new elections, and the senator actually wants to delete the Purge. Because it's actually a really bad thing. People are free to commit every crime, including murder, in the span of 12 hours, one day a year. That sounds like a possible future, actually. It might be kind of silly when you first think about it. What I do like about this movie franchise is that it actually improved over time in terms of quality and in terms of expanding the mythology. Because in this movie you also have murder tourists, people that go to the USA just to kill people during the Purge. That's actually something that would happen. There are people that go to certain places of the world just because some things are more legal than in other places. That's kinda creepy. Very creepy and disturbing if you think about it. But how is the actual movie? Well, just like in the other Purge movie, Purge Anarchy, in this one you have two stories that then converge into one. The first story is Frank Grillo, who plays the bodyguard of the senator who has to defend her during Purge night. And the other one is with Bubba, the guy from Forrest Gump, and his little friends at his shop, and they are the worst part of the movie. Well, not necessarily bad, I didn't think that it fit the movie at all. It was very badly written, the dialogue is awful. I mean, who says, "What in the Mississippi fuck did you do there?" or something like that. There is this girl who wants to steal a candy bar and she goes back on Purge night and she's out there and she's like, "I want my candy bar." What? I mean, it's... Compared to the more serious part with Frank Grillo and Elizabeth Mitchell, with the political undertones, with the satire, which was very well done and very well acted, this one felt kind of out of place. And when the characters finally meet, because they always meet in these movies, it gets a little bit better. And then it drags down a little bit in the second act, but then the third act is actually pretty fun. The other problem that I have with this movie is that compared to the second one, there is less action, and the action that we get is kind of toned down and a little less exciting, except for the finale of the movie, which is actually really fun, as I've already said. And overall the cinematography is very much improved, there are some really nice shots, the mask designs, they are great masks, very creepy and disturbing. And the story, I found it pretty interesting when it focuses on the politics, when it focuses on Frank Grillo and Elizabeth Mitchell. The rest of the story is shit, pretty much. I mean, no one is going to remember this movie for the great parts with Bubba and the shop and the candy bar girl. No one is going to remember them. But still, I think that this is quite an enjoyable movie. It's not quite as good as Anarchy in my opinion, but it's still a very fun time. If you enjoyed the previous movies, definitely watch this one. It's very enjoyable. It definitely is. It's not well made in some parts, but still, I think you should check it out. But still guys, what do you think about the Purge franchise? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? And which one is your favorite movie? Tell me in the comments below. Thanks for this watching, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.